What's going on, my beautiful people out in the fragrance world? Welcome to Pure Scents. So I recently, well, could have been like yesterday, I'm not sure, did a video of first impressions on Hawas Ice. And even though the video is probably going to come out back to back, I did give it about a week and a half between a first impression and this video. So I'm here to talk about Hawas Ice and what I think about it. So if you guys are interested, stick around. I'll see you in a second. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so let's get started. So I have Hawas, which is, this bottle. I have a really early one, so it's still purple. I've used the heck out of it, you can tell that. Now, this is supposed to be very similar to Paco Rabanne's Invictus, or the new name, Rabanne Invictus. And I don't think I've ever smelled Invictus, honestly. So I'm like rating this on its own, and I like this a lot. You can tell, I really like it. This is a clean, fresh, really nice fragrance. I really enjoy it. The cap, just, I don't know what happened. I lost that, part here. So it wasn't, and that happened pretty much right when I got it. But, it's not about the cap. The atomizer still works fine. The bottle, the sprayer works fine. Everything works fine. And the scent is really, really nice. Nothing groundbreaking, okay? It's not like for example, when Lattafa's Camera came out, to me that was groundbreaking, because that definitely was Killian's Angel Share with a huge twist, and it took the market by storm. It was like everybody talked about it. That was great. When Lattafa's Precious came out, Precious 1, or Precious 1, came out, that was like a groundbreaker. Everybody talked about that one because it's so good, really, really good. And when Hawas came out, it was a flip on Invictus, and it was a good one, and it didn't cost a lot of money, and it was good. So yeah, so that one became something you had to get. You really had to get it. And they've come out with about 3 other flankers. I think it's Hawas Black, Hawas Flame, I think is the other one, and Hawas Ice. So the other day I was at Burlington and I found Hawas Ice. And I know I'm late in the game on this one, but I didn't have it, so I bought it. And the bottle is way much heavier than the Hawas bottle, the Hawas for Him bottle. The cap, I like the whole presentation, very, very cool. And the cap is really, really heavy, and I didn't lose, that piece there. So I'm happy about that. But how do they smell between each other? I'm gonna stop talking about Hawas, and I'm just gonna give you guys the lowdown on Hawas Ice. Do I like it? Yes. Let's get that out of the way. I really, really do enjoy it. I actually have gotten maybe like 4 compliments on it, and a couple of them one of them I was behind a screen. So I went to the doctor and for my neck, because you guys that watch me a lot know I had an injury. And she was behind the screen, and she says, I have to ask you, what is that? Because you smell so good. And I told her. But I bought it because I don't have it, and I apologize for the lateness in reviewing it. But you guys, there's a lot of you guys out there that may visit Burlington, or you go to, Amazon, and you'll see it, and you question, should you buy it? So let me tell you, this is touted as being inspired by Invictus Aqua, not just Invictus, whereas Hawas is Invictus. But the thing is, I feel that if you have Hawas, you don't necessarily need Hawas ice. Some of you absolutely will, because you're addicted to fragrances and you just have to have every single one. So for that, if that's the case, then yeah, get it. But if you don't want to spend money on this or that because it's redundant, then I really feel you don't need both. You don't need Hawas, and you don't need you don't need Hawas if you have ice, and you don't need ice if you have Hawas. Ice has notes like apple, Italian lemon, Sicilian bergamot, star anise. Now, star anise gives a fragrance a little fruitier kind of feel because it smells a little bit like licorice. So it's sweet and fruity. In the mid, you get the plum, the orange blossom, the cardamom. And the cardamom is another one that gives it a little sweet undertone as well. And then right at the bottom, as it's drying down fully, you get musk, amber, moss, and driftwood. Now, I honestly don't understand how they can mimic driftwood, but that's what they say. I wrote my notes because you guys know I have notes for you guys. It definitely leans more male to me. Definitely a spring, summer kind of fragrance, although I think you could wear it in the fall. That's the one thing with Hawas. I wore it year round. You can tell because I wore it a lot. So I'm a big proponent of we all tell you wear it in the winter, don't wear it in the summer, it's too heavy, it's too this. I have worn this one, Badel Oud Amethyst, which is definitely, as far as paperwork is concerned, a fall winter fragrance. I've worn it in the summer, but what I do is I only spray maybe one and that's it. And people are not choked out by it, and people do smell it, and I get compliments from it. So I personally am a proponent of, you can wear pretty much anything, just as long as you're aware of what you're doing. And if it is a winter fragrance, you want to wear it in the summer, you just spray one or two. That's it. Don't go crazy, because you will choke people out. And if it's the winter and you want to wear like a little freshy, go ahead and do it. I mean, what's the harm? Who cares? So that's just my side note. I also wrote it's sweet, and I've already told you licorice and cardamom. It has that sweet note. It's fruity. It does have a slightly bubblegum feel to it as well, but that goes away fairly quickly. It's a little minty, and I think you get that from the star anise, because licorice can, come off as being a little minty. It's a very refreshing and clean fragrance. I like it a lot. And it's slightly fruity. That's what I got for you. I think it's a really good one. Performance, longevity is maybe on me 4 to 6 hours. But at the 5-hour mark, it starts becoming more of a skin scent. Sillage, like I said, there was a woman with a screen in front of her, between her and me, and she smelled it. So I would have to say the sillage is pretty good. And, seasons, like I told you guys, wear whatever the hell you want. But if we're going by the rules and regulations of the fragrance world, this is more of a summer, spring, early fall kind of fragrance. I would wear this day or night. I would wear it on a date. I would wear it hanging out with some friends. I would wear it going out clubbing, because it is really good. It's very nice. And every now and then I get a little whiff of it myself. I'm walking around, I'm like, oh, I smell good. So you get that. But yeah, do I like it? Yeah. Now, the thing is, like I said before, if you have a Hawas, do you need Hawas ice? I don't think so. I sprayed Hawas ice here and Hawas here. And honestly, there's a slight difference between them. I think Hawas ice is a little fruitier, a little sweeter. But to the untrained nose, they won't be able to tell the difference. So, if you have one, you don't need the other. That's my opinion, from a guy that has both. But yeah, Do I like it? If you see it at Burlington, and I bought this at Burlington. Now, I bought this at Burlington and it cost me $34.99. You can get this at Amazon for $25. So, you know, save yourself a bunch of money and just get it from Amazon, Joma Shop, those kind of websites. But if you don't want to wait and you do see it at Burlington, yeah, pick it up, because it's a really nice fragrance. I like it a lot. It'll look really, really nice on your shelf, and it smells great. So guys, that's what I have for you for Hawas Ice. If you like this video, please do me a favor. Please like, comment, and subscribe, because I need all the help I can get. I'm really, really close to getting 7,000. By the time I put out this video, maybe I'll be at 7,000. But for now, I'm having problems with YouTube verifying my ID, and so I don't know when I'm gonna get this video out. But when I do, thanks for coming. Thanks for, you know, visiting my site. So yeah, just comment, hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends, and as always, guys, you guys make sure that you be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.